Cutting your hair system base to the right size is one of the most important steps in the process. Poly skin systems have a hairless, empty skin at the front. A friendly reminder that the thinner the poly skin, the less durable it becomes, as thinner skin are more at risk of tearing. So if this is your first skin piece, we suggest trying a thicker, more durable skin base. Now, starting with the front excess skin will simplify the cutting process. The extra area is designed to be trimmed to match your natural hairline. Now let's go step by step. Let's begin with the front excess skin, since this is the most visible part of your system and where your natural hairline will be. What we'll do is we'll take the system, we'll put it on top of a mannequin head. You want to make sure to use tape under the dome to attach it to the mannequin so it stays firmly in place as you're doing your cutting. We're going to start with the left temple here. We're going to go ahead and use a razor. We find this to be the easiest way to do it. We'll start by wetting the hair just a little bit so it's easier to hold back. We'll use clips to hold them back. Do not throw out the plastic dome. It'll make cutting the empty skin much easier. Now that we have the hair back and the excess skin exposed, we'll go ahead and take a razor. And you're going to want to start cutting right below the hairline. There we go. And this is how clean your front hairline will look when you remove the excess skin when using a razor. Now, if for some reason you no longer have the dome or you threw it out and you need to use scissors, I'll show you now just how easy that is as well. So because this is a thin skin system, you do not want to use pins to attach it to the mannequin. So same idea, we're going to take a little bit of tape to attach it to the mannequin. Once you have your tape down, we're just going to flip it over and stick it to the mannequin head. Make sure to press down to flatten it, and so that it stays secure on the head. Now we're going to want to wet the front hair a bit so we can pull it back and expose the empty lace. So make sure to take your time and make minor steady cuts, or if you're confident, you can glide your scissors right across. This ensures the hairline looks clean and realistic once bonded. If you find that the front looks too jagged, you could always use a razor to trim off those pieces, or again, using your scissors, carefully trim off the uneven pieces. You'll have two options: marking the system with your previously made template or with measuring tape according to the size of your balding area. For the following template method, place your hair system on a mannequin head with the underside facing up. All right, it's now time to mark up our system. Because this is a skin system, you do not want to be putting any pins through it to attach it to the mannequin head, so you could always use something like an elastic rubber band to hold it down. Just remember, no pin on the skin. It's definitely not a win and probably a sin, all right? Okay, if you don't want to make a full template, you can use the measurements you already took of your scalp. In my case, it's 6 by 8. So we'll start from going side to side and measuring the existing amount of skin on the system, which in this case is 8 inches. We'll mark the center point at 4 inches. And because we're looking for 6 inches, we'll go 3 inches on either side. That is going to be where we're going to start the cuts. Next, we'll go front to back. In my case, it's 8 inches, so we'll make sure we line up the 0 at the very front. Going along the middle. And make a mark at 8 inches. All right, now once you have your 4 spots, you're going to want to start marking the outline of your system. If you are going to use the template method, take your scalp template and flip it so the inner side is facing up. Already done it on this one. This way it aligns with the orientation of your natural hair growth and the way the scalp will sit on the system. What we're going to do is take the front, which is marked here, align it with the very front of the system. Make sure you have an equal amount of skin on either side, and then from there, start marking around your template. And here's something to keep in mind as a golden rule: if in doubt, cut less. You can always go back and carefully trim more, but once you cut too far, there's no going back. So what we're gonna do is start from the front edge. We're gonna grab our scissors. We're gonna glide the scissors underneath the skin. I'm gonna pull up a little bit on the skin so you can see the metal of the scissors below the skin. And once we've done that, we can start cutting. As I said, you wanna cut just a little bit below your outline. You can always go back after and adjust if necessary. And something to keep in mind, if you feel more comfortable using a razor, you can definitely use that as well. Once you're finished trimming, place the system on your scalp to check the fit. Make sure it follows your natural hairline at the front and sits comfortably across your thinning area. If anything feels too large, make tiny adjustments until it's just right. Now take your time, cut carefully, and remember, you're aiming for a fit that looks natural and feels secure. Remember, if you don't feel comfortable with these steps, you can order a ready-to-wear hair system and avoid the hassle of cutting the base for yourself.